YouTube, Rockin' Pipe here. Hope y'all are having a great Friday. I'm fixing to have my Matches 860 Friday smoke. I know it's supposed to be done at 7 p.m., but I got a runoff, so I figured I should do this a little bit earlier than 7 instead of just, skipping it altogether. So, but I've got the whole shebang here. Savinelli Model 860, here. Mr. Zippo, here. Ginger Ale, here. Haunted Bookshop, absent because I don't have it. Okay? I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I have Haunted Bookshop in my pipe because I don't have it. But anyway, here's to you, John. The Zippo fluid taste. In my pipe, I have a little bit of Smoking Kills Quit Now. Yep, that's what I have in my pipe. Since the fonts of the warning label are actually bigger than the brand itself, I guess it should take precedence, right? So this is what I'm smoking right now. Smoking kills. No shit. What do you know? And what doesn't kill? Life kills. Living kills. Actually, what we call a lifetime is a means to an end. That end being, you know what? I mean, we had to deal with it quite recently as the YTPC. And embracing your mortality is not a bad thing. It's a good thing. It kind of pushes you to live better. Sex skills. Sex skills. Believe me or not, I read about a few guys who kicked it while they were having a roll in the hay. Yet, do condoms come with warning labels like this one? Sex kills, quit now. Do we hear public announcements like, feeling a little saucy? Call 1-800-444-8855 today. Our experts might help you become an asexual. Embrace life. Keep it in your pants. That's not going to happen. And when you take the condom out of the box and you rip the little thing and you do what you got to do with it. And one last warning appears. Sex is known to cause heart failures in the state of California. It's not too late. Quit now. No. Then why do you all slap these ugly labels on our tins? We know what we're doing. I mean, okay, we pipe smokers, we might be a little obsessed with our pipes, with our tobaccos, with the seals on our canning jars. We may have developed some disorders, such as PAD, TAD, but we're not stupid. We love life, right? And what happens if you restrain from all the, pleasures of life that might potentially harm you in a way, and you live to be 163? What are you going to brag about? Hey, I've been breathing in and out for the last 300 million days. All thanks to not enjoying a single one of them. Is that living? Not according to my book. I mean, it's not the quantity, right? It's the quality. So actually, And please don't take this video as a crazy advice and end up suing my ass off. I'm just speaking for myself here, and I think I do have the right to assist and accelerate my own demise through pipe smoking. Thank you very much. But if anything, pipe smoking made me live a better life. I mean, it literally helped me become more organized. Every time I jar a tobacco, I make little labels with the, what's in it, the tin date, the jar date, how many ounces and all that good stuff. And that approach kind of spilled over to how I approach my work. So it kind of helped me, it does help me live a better life. If anything, pipe smoking was kind of like a master class teaching how to care more, right? I mean, we all care about our thing and each other, and it teaches you to care deeply about everything you should care about. So if I were to come up with labels for tobacco tins, I think I could come up with at least 50 really good ones. And again, speaking for myself, please don't take this as an advice. Do your thing. Do whatever you feel like doing and just take your own responsibility. That being said, I'm very, very careful about secondhand smoke. Whenever I'm outdoors at a cafe or somewhere, where I can smoke, when I'm around people, I always ask, is it okay for me to smoke my pipe? And they're usually, I mean, almost always very nice. They say like, oh no, we don't mind it. My grandpa used to smoke a pipe, so please. But if you're doing this voluntarily, then I don't think we should have to deal with labels like this one. Vegetables kill. They're packed with nutrients such as vitamin A, vitamin K, and pesticides. Yay! That's really going to take care of all the bugs that live in my belly. Okay, enough ranting. So, I just came back from a callback. Now, for those of you who don't know, I do some acting work. I haven't mentioned this before. Not big stuff like films or theater, drama. It's more like commercials and short videos. I enjoy it. And how it works is you go sign up at a casting agency, and they put you in their little catalogs. Your headshots, your information, measurements, whatnot. A little demo video, maybe. And production companies go through those catalogs, and they might pick you and book you for an audition. Actually, not book you, but they give you dates for the audition. So it's usually Monday through Friday, noon to 7 p.m. So you show up there, usually very crowded, and you wait in the waiting room with a room full of neurotic actors and actresses, all gunning for that part. So, they're pacing. Up and down the hall with their little sheets working on the script. And people who shoot those um, little demos are either fresh out of college, they're dreaming about becoming a director one day, or trying to make it in the film industry, or interns. And most of the time, they're really, really, they're like zombies. Okay, you walk in and they treat you like a 190-year-old guy who just broke his hip and arrived for scans. I mean, they have that look on their faces like, die already. Why did you come? Yeah, I can see where they're coming from. I mean, they're shooting the same thing for a week over and over again. So if you're any good, you might engage them and they might, make eye contact and smile maybe, and that's always a good sign. It doesn't mean that you're going to get the part. But if you don't get that kind of engagement, it's a pretty, clear cut sign that you're not going to make it. So you might as well walk out of there and forget it ever happened. Okay, so you do that little audition, and then you might get a call back. We love callbacks, right? It's a little victories. And so they make an appointment. You got to show up on Friday, 2 p.m., whatever. And this time, the director joins you. And they shoot it in a more detailed fashion, from different angles, and they ask you to do different things with the script, and interpret it in different ways, and they're trying to see how you fit into that role. So I just had one today, and I hate it when callbacks take place on Fridays because I know nothing's going to happen over the weekend, and usually the PPM, the pre-production meeting, is going to be on Monday or Tuesday. In this case, I know that it's going to take place on Tuesday, so we won't know until Tuesday. But, I mean, I used to lose sleep over these things. Am I going to get it? Am I going to get it? Not anymore. Now all I care about is showing up on time, looking the best I could, and do my best, give my all. If I check all those boxes, then I just get it done and forget about it until I hear from them. So it's important to know that you've done your best, though. Because, I mean, after an audition or a callback, every time I'm driving back home, these things pop into my head. I mean, I could have done this better. I could have said this. I could have, add this. And they're all great ideas, but it's too late, right? But once, it was a callback again. And it was done. So I walked out of there, and walking over to my car, new things. I got this feeling like I could have done better. So you know what I did? I went back there. And usually it's frowned upon because people are pressed for time, and they hate when people are neurotic like this, in a way. But I put a smile on my face, and I said, like, guys, and I mean, it has gone well in the first place. I mean, they laughed, we laughed, and they really thought it was good. And there was, you can smell it in the air if you're going to be, if you're really in the running for that part. And I was, but on my way back to my car, I figured I could do even better. So I went back there and gave it another go. And guess what? you know, they gave me the part. It wasn't like that today. When I walked out of there, I was pretty pleased with how it went. Now I know that I've given my best, and so I won't sweat over whether or not they're gonna pick me. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna sit here and finish. I'm gonna again. Probably it's gonna stay lit. It happens every time. When I stop recording, I never have to relight it again. So I guess I'll see you on Monday with my Newbies Monday video, the first episode. I couldn't do it last week. I'm sorry. I know I was all very arrogant about being sure I'll always find the time to do it, whatever. But it was really busy. I'm sorry. So I hope it's going to start this Monday, and the subs and the comments are still coming in thick and fast, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. My subscribers, all the people leaving amazing comments. Thank you very much once again for the welcome. And please don't feel obliged to subscribe or give me thumbs ups, whatever. Don't feel obliged to do anything. Just do your thing. Be happy, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye bye. Oh, no. Well, I'm sorry. This time I'm shooting it with my. I know I signed off, but I'm shooting it with my MacBook tonight because I wasn't getting the results I wanted with my iPhone. It's an iPhone X, and it's supposed to shoot 180p videos, but for some reason, when I upload it on YouTube, it's all muddy. So I don't know how this is going to turn out, but we'll see. So, yeah, once again, bye for now. Have a great Friday. Bye-bye.